Hey guys, it's Coco Tarot back again with another message. We're just going to get right into it and see what you guys need to know right now. I hope everyone is doing well. So, messages for the collective. What does the collective need to know right now? Thank you so much. What energies are they facing? What are they going through? Thank you. 3 cards. 3 cards for the collective. Oh. 3 cards for the collective. 3 of Cups and an Ace of Cups. Thank you so much. The Judgment. Clarify the Judgment for the collective. The Temperance. That's funny. The sticker that we had on the top was the Temperance. Judgment and the Temperance. Okay. Lots of angel energy. You could have a lot of angels on the other side, or people could think you're an angel. Or you could look like the archetype of an angel. So, you know, the blonde, curly hair. Some of you guys could be Jewish or grew up Jewish. Clarify the Judgment and the Temperance for the collective. Ooh. I'm feeling some otherworldly energy. Okay, all these cards want to fall out. And the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. So immediately, there are some complexities going on, a lot of emotions going on in your head, collective, a lot of things that you're holding on to. For some of you guys, this could be people that have passed over, or these could be unsettled emotions. There's just a lot of emotions being invoked in you right now. You could feel very emotional or be in a place where you're crying very easily. You could miss someone on the other side. I'm hearing touched by an angel. Some of you guys could feel the presence of something that you can't see or other people can't perceive. It just feels like a lot. And whatever it is, you're holding on to it, or it's holding on to you. This message won't be for everyone, but there could be someone on the other side trying to contact you. You could have had someone pass over and then weird things started happening in your house, or, you know, you saw certain birds or animals, a bird flying in your house. It has this feeling of superstition. Something so loud that you can't ignore. I'm seeing white noise. There's something out of this world that is happening. And I said earlier that you could be holding on to this, but I feel as if there's someone holding on to you. For example, a Passover spouse that you still feel their energy even when you're trying to move on. For some of you guys, this isn't even someone who has passed over. This is someone still alive and well, but you feel very attached to their energy. The Temperance can often call about a balance between the physical and the spiritual. And the Judgment feels inherently spiritual to me because of the ancestors and, you know, people literally, the trumpet blowing, they're rising from their graves. There's a spiritual connection to something that is being, or is so strong that it's coming out in the physical. And it could be someone holding on to your energy. Whether this person has passed on to another world or they are in this world as we speak, someone is holding on to you for dear life. It's like they're trying to cross over spiritually or even physically, trying to move on, but they can't. This could spiritually feel very big, but in the physical, there's not much evidence besides things that you can't explain. And it's so hard for me to get these cards out. The Hierophant just flipped over. It's so hard for me to get these cards out for this reading. I'm trying to shuffle and it's like it's all stuck together. You could feel stuck to someone or stuck to an energy. And for some of you guys, this is someone that you know, or an ex, or someone that you used to deal with, and you feel stuck, like you can't move on. This could call for a cord cutting. Clarify this. I'm hearing cord cutting or helping someone get to the other side. I'm hearing that song, May Angels Lead You In. On sleepless roads, the sleepless go. Huh. The Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups, did that not flip over earlier? And I was like, I'm not taking that. What? I'm hearing someone needs you, collective. Someone needs you. They need you in order to cross over. And this could be someone who passed away or someone who is very well here. It's like there's some kind of closure here that is needed. A drink between two people, a talk between two people, a prayer to someone. It's deep. For some of you guys, even if you're not religious and you had someone pass over, there's this need for you. I'm seeing this bird carrying this plus sign as like when they eat the cracker and drink the grape juice at the church. There's this need for you to light a candle for someone, for some of you guys. But I do feel there's a majority of you where this person hasn't passed over. It's like you're connected to someone on an emotional level. And it's so strong spiritually that it's tethering into the 3D. And it almost feels like this third party that's attached to you and you feel them there, but they're not there. I just keep hearing there's something there. If you've been feeling like there's something there, this is your confirmation that there is. Some of you guys could feel a touch or a wisp, or you're being touched spiritually by someone. This person could have blonde curly hair. This person could like rap music, but not like trap rap. It's like reggae rap or like a chill rap. I don't know why I'm hearing rap music. Clarify this Three of Cups for the collective. Thank you so much. Okay. I am not this type of reader. I'm not sure why I'm getting this type of message. You know, I'm not a psychic or a medium or anything like that. But there's conflict on the other side or in a spiritual realm because there's this lingering energy that can't pass on. Whether it's someone who really did pass away or someone who hasn't, that there's this lingering energy between you and someone else that doesn't know where to put itself. And it could be creating mischief for you, turning on and off lights or little conflicts in your life or weird things. Like I said, a bird flying in your house or seeing a bunch of ladybugs or... And the way this Three of Cups is, like these girls spinning around and clanking these drinks, I feel as if it's for some of you guys, there's a spirit messing with you. This is not going to be for everyone, so please take this with a grain of salt. If you have not been experiencing anything supernatural, then this probably won't be for you, but I feel as if there's a benevolent, so a kind spirit. That doesn't mean go communicate with this spirit. Go let, you know, when I said light a candle, I meant at a church. You know what I mean? You don't want to acknowledge spirits if you don't know what you're doing because it can open the door and you won't be able to close it. But there's like this, I feel like a spirit playing tricks, but not playing tricks to put you in a bad place in order for you to see something. And if this is someone who is living, it's almost like your thoughts could always circle back to this person or little things that make you think of this person, and this person hasn't even passed over. So you're like, why is this happening? And maybe that person who's still living is thinking about you, and there's this tether between you guys and you can feel the energy. This could definitely be someone that you slept with because you can create spiritual cords with people after you sleep with them. Or it could be a family member because you guys share blood and DNA. But there's this trickery that's creating conflict. But it's like this person doing it out of love, or this happening out of love. Someone who holds on to you. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little freaky. Some of you guys could have gotten freaked out recently. Maybe something happened in your house and you just like ran outside and you were like, I'm not dealing with this, You could have asked someone to come over and spend the night. This is wild, guys. I don't even know what to make of this or what the advice is here. The Two of Swords just flipped out. It's very confusing because what are you supposed to do when it's technically not real? Do you know what I mean? An experience that feels so real and could even create a little bit of fear, but you can't even articulate it because people would think you're crazy. For some of you guys, you could have went to a place and something kind of latched on to you. And I'm not trying to say this to scare you guys because it sounds so freaky. I know it sounds freaky. I don't know why I'm getting this message, but it's like there's something is trying to get your attention. And with this Hanged Man here, it's trying to change your mind or change your perspective about something. It could even be trying to warn you. A Passover relative trying to let you know that something's in the woodworks or something's happening. This energy that is tampering with your energy, whether alive or not, it's because they can't move on. Or because you've moved on. So like I said earlier, if it was a spouse and you're trying to date or move on and it's like something spiritually keeps happening that is creating conflict and not moving on, that's upsetting you, this energy is doing this because you're moving on and they can't. And there's a frustration here. And it's causing these spiritual things to happen because there's this energetic feeling of you moving on. And with the Hangman here, this energy doesn't want you to move on. And although, you know how they say that once someone crosses to the other side or in the spiritual realm, all is known, like everything is known? It's that feeling like this energy knows that you're meant to move on, but they're trying to delay it. Or trip you up with trivial things that don't matter. And it's out of love, but it's trickery. Like I said, it's someone or some energy doesn't want you to move on. If this is someone living, they hold on to you so tightly that you can feel that energy on your end. There's a codependency here. Someone's codependent on your energy. They can't walk away. Even though they know that there's some kind of new cycle for you. Clarify this? Someone could feel you energetically moving on. Yes, in love. This could be with love. This could be an ex or someone, you know, whether they pass on or not, they can feel you moving on. They can feel you walking away and they're upset. You know, sometimes we think spell work means cauldrons and following the moon and doing all these rituals and whatnot. Like you see this Three of Pentacles dancing around the trees at night. But sometimes spell work can just be someone thinking about you so intensely that it's causing ripple effects in your life. Someone has put all their intentions and feelings and emotions toward you and you're feeling it energetically. You could be seeing this person in dreams or, you know, not knowing why you're thinking about them or why it keeps popping up. It's because they want to keep popping up. This woman here in the Two of Cups, she looks so happy and at peace, but this man, he's crying. He's got like a little tear on his eye. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he looks so sad and his eyes are black. It's like, you know, whether masculine or feminine, there's someone who can't move on from you guys, living or dead. And I feel as if this is them in the Hangman, not you, collective. This is them having to be suspended and watch you move on. God tying them to this post and making them watch you move on. What is this? This is so interesting. I feel like I'm going to throw up. I'm not even going to lie. I got the Eight of Pentacles. I got the Eight of Pentacles. And then I'm going to go into the new deck. The Three of Pentacles, yeah. This is someone that wanted to work together with you. Whether in love or spiritually. Someone who wanted to invest in you. Someone could physically feel sick about you moving on. They feel sick about it. And now this temperance, this thing on her head, it's reminding me of a doctor when they have those little lights on their head so they can see during surgery, or you know, a dentist can see in your mouth with that little light on their head. Someone, they are sick about the fact that you're moving on, that you're not stuck. Maybe you used to be stuck on this person, but now they're stuck on you. This is crazy. We're going to get into another deck. Someone's stuck on you. I'm hearing that song, Stuck in the Middle with You. Clarify this energy for the collective. Can't even shuffle. Why can't I shuffle the cards? What is going on? Can't shuffle, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm hearing that song that's like, I got spirits in my head and they won't go, or something like that. I don't know what song that is. What is going on here? Temperance. Temperance 3 times so far if we include the sticker. Ooh. There could be angels protecting you right now from this. Clarify this temperance card. The 5 of Cups. And the Ace of Cups again. Oh. Someone misses you really badly. And it's like with this Ace of Cups and this hand coming out of the water, it's like someone, they want to touch you, or you to be touched by them again. Not physically as well, but like spiritually. They want to be able to touch you. They want you to notice that they're there. The Page of Cups is a very immature energy to me. It reminds me of a child who, you know, pulls a temper tantrum because at the end of the day, all they wanted was attention. Someone here wants your attention. And it's coming up spiritually and in the 5D. That's why the temperance keeps coming up. It's like the spiritual and the physical meeting because someone can't let you go. And this person could feel crazy because they expected you to be in this energy, or they want you in this energy, and they don't understand how you could just walk away from something that is or was so pivotal to them. With the Ace of Cups twice, this is telling me this person believes that you are a soulmate, a twin flame, a counterpart, some kind of other half, but there's a codependency here. Maybe you guys are linked. Maybe you guys did know each other in a past life, if that's what you believe. Maybe you guys do have some kind of cord, but you're meant to move on from this. The divine took you out of this person's life for a reason. It's maybe there wasn't an exact reason, but it's almost like time's up. That chapter is done. That book is closed. That era is over with. And it's hard for this person to come to terms with that. And all they can, you know, the physical part has been receding. So now all they can really do is touch you spiritually. I'm being reminded of, you know, when you eat something and it leaves a taste in your mouth, bad or good, and no matter what you eat or what you drink throughout the day, that taste is still there. Or every time you burp, you taste it. That's how this person feels it. No matter what they do, they taste you. They feel you. They can't escape it. And I feel as if collective, you used to be in this energy and it's transferring back to them. It's like a role reversal. For some of you guys, maybe you never felt that strongly about this person, but they feel very strongly about you. And if this is someone that passed over, it was someone close to you, or someone who they feel like they left too soon. They left without you. This is so interesting. Clarify this energy for the collective. The 9 of Wands, 4 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles again, and the Emperor. Some of you guys have blocked this energy off, whether spiritually or physically. You took control of the situation and you focused on something else, and you've opened a new beginning for yourself, and it's making someone feel like a failure because they can't be alongside you through this new beginning. Maybe they always calculated that you guys would come back together or end up back together, but I feel as if you collected this codependent energy isn't the energy that you see yourself walking into anymore. And although you can still feel this person in a dream state or in a restful state, and you feel their energy or you hear their name or you hear their favorite song, it just guides you to create more walls. Because there's something about this that you are ready to move on from. You no longer want to hold on to the grief of being away from someone else. You have accepted fate for what it is, and you're moving forward into a new path with the Emperor here. And unfortunately, it's away from this person, and this is why you are feeling their energy. Whether spiritual or physical, whoever this is, alive or dead, they can feel you embarking on something new for yourself. And it's troubling for them, okay? But there's also this message of you're on the right path, collective. And this sounds harsh, but you're feeling what it means for something to die. Whether that's a relationship or, you know, it's like something is in the process of dying or dying out. And this is that last little temper tantrum before they go. We're going to get into some ending messages here. That was very deep. Some of you guys really have been feeling someone else's energy and you don't understand because you're moving on, but it is because you're moving on, you know. It's like when you drop a kid off at daycare and you got to go to work, you know what I mean? And they're screaming and crying and crying and screaming, but the second that the parent is out of sight, they usually stop crying. So it's this last ditch effort to say, hey, you know, don't leave me behind. We're going to get into one more tarot deck just to get one card to clarify this reading or summarize this reading. Can we get one card to summarize this reading for the collective to end this message? Just one card. The Knight of Pentacles. This was a very slow process for you of moving on. It took a lot with the Ten of Swords here. But you've managed to turn over a new leaf or start something new without this person. The Knight of Pentacles, he moves very slowly, but he knows where he's going and he always gets there, even if it takes a while. So it could have taken you a while to move on from this person, a while to really remember what your own energy is without somebody else attached. And it's really beautiful, collective, and I'm really proud of you because this feels really hard and like a long time coming. And maybe you feel as if the devil's trying to pull you back in, you know what I mean? Because you're feeling this person's energy. You're like, oh, maybe I should hit him up, or maybe I should, you know what I mean? But it's supposed to remind you that you're doing the right thing. Okay. Can we get one card for the collective to summarize this ending message? Thank you so much. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. I'm telling you guys, someone cannot physically interrupt you anymore. So that's why it's this mischief or this spiritual mischief. It's, you know, you breaking a glass and being like, oh my gosh, is that bad luck? It's like, no, you just broke a glass. And it could be because someone else is like, I don't know, it's someone wants to interfere with you physically, but they can't. Whatever they're trying to do, it won't stop you from going forward on what you're embarking on. For some of you guys, this could be kind of interrupting your mental health a little bit because of anxiety or obsessively thinking about, you know, there's something about just focusing on you and not feeling guilty about that. And you're past the grief stage. Whoever you are, you're past the grief stage of this situation. You're ready for something new. You're ready to move on and to laugh and feel happy again. So that's why this health card is here. You know, tap into your health. And also, this is a confirmation to let you know you're not crazy, okay? You know, If you've been feeling someone's energy, sometimes it's not always us. We're human beings. We're all interconnected, and we can feel others even when they're not around. But you're feeling them not because of your energy per se. You're feeling them because of the energy they're projecting onto you through their own thoughts, or they could be looking at pictures of you or looking at your words. You got the Gerbera daisy. Purity, cheerfulness, and innocence. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. For some of you guys with the health here and the daisy, I'm feeling the need that some of you guys need to ground right now. Make sure you're grounding. Make sure you're practicing some mindfulness, getting out of your head a little bit, redirecting your space and your thoughts. If you don't want to think about this person, you don't have to. You know what I mean? And obviously that sounds easier said than done. It's sometimes you can't tell your brain to stop thinking about something, and the more you try to stop thinking about it is when it starts to like come in rolling in like thunder. So there's this feeling of just staying grounded and knowing that you're on the right path. And although energies can meddle with you and play little tricks, at the end of the day, if you stay grounded, you know where your energy is going, and nobody can siphon that from you. And this last-ditch effort, I'm telling you, that's what it is that last temper tantrum before it all shuts up. So some of you guys could really benefit from some mindfulness, or like I said, just making sure you're grounded, focusing on your health, eating well. We get one card for the collective, one card. Make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. With a new dawn at the bottom of the deck, I'm telling you guys, don't be freaked out, okay? Especially if you're dealing with a spirit, like I said, don't confront it, don't acknowledge it, just keep living your life and doing you. And there's this caution to realize, like, spirits can only do so much. You have more power than them because you have a physical vessel. So, if you want to get a priest, if you want to cleanse, doing things like that are perfectly fine. Do not address it. Do not, try to tap into it or do some kind of, go to a witch doctor and try to see, if you want to go to someone who is like a psychic or a medium or someone who can kind of explain the situation a little bit better. But there's something about not physically doing anything, but unless it's in a benefit for you to make you feel better or get you closer to your dream. You have some kind of power here, and that's why it feels like things that don't have a lot of power are trying to latch on to you or get you to notice them. You're very protected, though, with that Judgment and all the Temperance cards coming up. There's no need to fear anything. We're going to tap into your sexual energy. Can we get one card for the collective sexual energy? Thank you so much. Yeah, the Empress. Wow. Do you see this giant snake behind the Empress? And then this dude is literally in stone, like looking behind her like, oh my gosh, I'm formless. And look at this beautiful Empress on the throne. There's nothing I can do. The snake behind her, but she's not afraid of the snake. Some of you guys could hear someone calling your name, and I'm hearing don't turn around. There's something blossoming in you, collective, and you can feel it too. Look, the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Don't worry about these meddling energies. Just keep your faith high. Keep in prayer. Doing some protection prayers are good too. There's something here about not fearing because you're on your throne. You're where you're meant to be. Don't be afraid or feel like you have to backtrack because somebody else isn't in the best mental health or they're stuck on you. This is a time for you to really be in your power. There could be someone that is feeling sexually trapped to you, or they can't sexually move on from you. Or just someone who wants your forgiveness, but you've already forgiven them without them apologizing, and they can feel that, and it's kind of bothering them because they're like, I didn't even apologize. How could they just forgive me like that, Can we get one card for the collective? One card to end this reading. Thank you so much. Wait. Yeah. I felt this energy too. There's something about just waiting for this to pass. Okay, look, the situation will improve on the bottom of the deck. Wait, let this energy have a temper tantrum. Keep doing you. Keep walking your light. Like I said, don't address anything or open any kind of door of communication in the 5D with this energy, because the door is meant to be closing. The door is closing as we speak. And the divine just wants you to keep, working on yourself, keep working on your health, keep making those wishes, because there's going to be a burst of energy that flows through you once this energy has had its little temper tantrum and God swoops it away. And that is your reading for today, guys, and I'll be back soon with another message. Toodaloo.